Lads, welcome to another Hashtag United game here in Jersey. We're playing against Chris MD's St John's team today, alright? Got some bodies around him, but makes some space, hits it, deflected, and it's in the back of the net, and that is a very, very fortunate deflection. Gets on his right-hand foot, beats number 5 for pace, hits it, and that is an unbelievable finish from Ryan Adams, the second top goal scorer in Hashtag United history. Got to watch number 18. TJ is closing him down, but he gets a shot away again. Oh my God, and this time it finds the back of the net, and what a strike that was. Look at this from Ollie Shone. What a way to announce your arrival in a Hashtag United shirt. Well done, another good win, another 3 points, and we've got the Jersey Cup in the process. Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another Hashtag United game here in Division 1. Today, we are taking on Arsenal Fan TV FC. They're a new club set up by the popular YouTube channel Arsenal Fan TV, and they've got a decent little team they're putting together. You may recognise some of their coaching staff, some of the faces from the channel, including obviously Robbie, of course. So it's not going to be an easy match for us today, but we need to get the win if we're going to continue our road to the Division 1 title. Let's see if we can do it. Okay boys, welcome back. Time for another Hashtag game today. We are taking on Arsenal Fan TV. Okay, I'm sure you've seen their YouTube channel before, always are reacting to the Arsenal games and stuff, but they've got their own team now. They've actually played a few times, they've played in some tournaments, played some small-sided games as well. I know they've got some good players. The guys that you'll recognise from the channel are mostly their coaching staff. So we're not actually playing against them today. We're going to be playing against a bunch of lads that they've picked from a trial. They invited a load of Arsenal fans down, had a decent turnout and picked what seems to be a very good team. So we know they've got some good footballers, and we know it won't be an easy match. Where we should have the advantage, lads, is we've played together an awful lot now, over 40 games together as a team. Okay, some more than others, of course, but still, we've got that sense of togetherness. We've had games where we've gone down, and we've had to fight back. I'd love it if that didn't happen today, personally. I'd love it if we go out there and actually put our authority in the game early doors and just run it, because we've definitely got the ability to. But it is going to be a battle. We're missing some players as well. But again, we've got a massive squad now, so every time we do miss players, we've got people that can come in and prove themselves. And we've got the big date in the diary coming up at Wembley Stadium as well, the Wembley Cup, so we're playing for. Not just the Division 1 win, which is vital. If we lose this game, it's going to be difficult for us to win the Division 1 title. But we're playing for our places in the Wembley Cup as well. All right, boys? So shouldn't need any more motivation than that, but expect a tough battle and be ready to rise to it from the very off. And if we do, and we start the way we can, I think we can finish the game early, because they won't want it as much as we do, and they won't fight for each other the way we do. So let's make sure we put our stamp on the game. Let's get out there. Let's do what we do. 3 points. Let's hashtag it. Come on! Okay, let's take a look at the lineup for today's game. Starting off with Andy Jeff Swats in goal. He's been in fine form recently. Ollie Shone deputised for him last match, but Andy is back. In defence, we've got no man mountain, so it's myself at left back, Jamel and Sam Adams centre back, and Sam Ecott at right back. In midfield, we're going with 4-4-2 formation, so we've got Seb on the left, Jack Harrison, Wes Tanser in the middle, and Charlie Morley on the right. Theo Baker was away for this game. And up front, we've got Dan Brown and Ryan Adams. On the bench, that gives us the likes of James Lovett, Charlie Armstrong, Robbie E, James Stevens, and Lewis Preston. And of course, we've got Saundy Daundy on camera duty with the crew, and we've got Stevie Boy on the physio bench. Right, guys, I'm here with the slightly different-looking Charlie Morley and Jamel15. Charlie, what's going on with the pink hair, mate?
Basically, I think it was about a week, 2 weeks ago, me and Theo did a little Hashtag United quiz, and if I didn't get a certain amount of questions right, then the forfeit was to dye my hair pink. And obviously, my hair is pink. So, as you can see, I didn't get enough questions right.
Okay, we have to do some more revision on that one, but give us a 12, because I believe there's something more to see, isn't there? He's hashtagged it on the back of his head. That's a lovely touch. If you score, you've got to touch that. Jamel, how are you feeling about today's game? Arsenal Fan TV, what are you expecting?
I'm expecting a little bit of, organisation. We respect everyone, we play against. So I'm guessing, they are an Arsenal organisation. They're going to be good. But I just think if we play well, we should be able to see this out.
Of course, and if we do get the points, we'll be in a really good position for Division 1. What do you think we need to do, Charlie, in order to get the win? Because missing the likes of Scott Pollock, who's been really good recently.
I think as long as we dig down deep and do what we do, I think we could have a load of key players out, but I still reckon we can get the win and do what we need to do. So at the end of the day, we can beat anyone on our day.
Decent stuff, Jamel. No man mountain today. You need to step up and be a mountain of yourself. You look like a mountain. Are you going to play like a mountain?
Yeah, no Valina today, but I'm going to do my best to work hard and do both of our jobs, even though he's not here. And I think we'll come out on top. We've got this.
Good stuff, boys. I'll see you out there. Let's do it. Lovely. Okay, guys, I'm here with Robbie, manager of Arsenal Fan TV FC. Robbie, thanks for coming down. Tell us about your team. How did you find the boys? What sort of level do you think they can play at?
We've got some very good players. What we did is we announced a trial on Arsenal Fan TV, and it went mad. We got about over 1,000 people who applied, and then we chopped it down to about 100. We did a trial, and out of that trial, we've got about 40 odd players. We're still trying to cut it down. We're still quite a new team, but there's some very talented players. We've had a few games. We're still kind of trying to gel together, but there's some really good players there, some good young players as well.
Nice. And what are you expecting from the opponent today? #United. You may or may not have seen some of our videos before. Know what we're about. Have you done any sort of homework on it?
I've seen them. You've got some very good players, very strong. And you guys have been playing together for a long time. So I think what you're going to definitely have over us is experience. But I'm hoping that we can, give you guys a really good game and maybe surprise you.
Definitely. And finally, have you got a pre-match prediction for us?
Ooh, I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a tight game. I think we might surprise you a bit. I don't want to give a prediction because we're still sort of gelling and getting ourselves together. But I think we're going to give a good game.
All right, fair enough. Look, I look forward to it. I'll see you out there, mate.
See you out there, mate. Cheers, nice one.
Okay, here we go then. We're going to shake hands. You can see # in the blue and yellow, and Arsenal Fan TV wearing the red and white, synonymous with Arsenal Football Club, of course. They've got a decent little squad together. They've got some coaches there on the sideline, so they're taking it seriously, as do we, of course, and we're going to get things kicked off here. Who will get the win? Will it be Arsenal Fan TV or will it be #United? Let's find out. Okay, Arsenal Fan TV playing the ball around the back here in the opening minute, but Charlie Morley's made a good tackle there on the left back. He's hit one, keeper was off his line, and it's in the back of the net. What a goal from Charlie Morley, with the pink hair, of course. And what a start for #. I think that is the quickest goal we've ever scored in # history, inside the first minute. Charlie Morley, take a bow. The pink hair needs to stay. Right, let's take another look at this. Now, the keeper was well off his line, but I think he was caught surprised because the left back lost the ball, and Charlie saw the opportunity and went for it. Now, at the time, I thought maybe he got a bit lucky here, was trying to cross it, but there was no one really in the box, so you have to say Charlie meant that. So, a couple minutes in now, it's 1-0 to #United. That's a big header from Jamel there, who's found Charlie Morley. Charlie's going to go back to Wes, giving him a difficult one to control, but Wes has come out with the ball. He goes back to Sam Adams at centre-back, who's going to send it long, looking for his brother Ryan if he can get there. He's got a bit of a race on his hands, but the ball's bouncing. He's been fouled by the number 4 there, and it's going to be a free kick for #. Okay, Sebi's lining up to take this one on his left foot, of course. He's going to put it into the box. It's a high one, very high, and it's in the back of the net. And I'm not sure if Seb meant it, but it is a goal, and the keeper's had a terrible few minutes at the start of this game. 2-0 up. # find themselves in less than 5 minutes gone. Unbelievable scenes. And Seb finally scores a free kick for #. Although, you have to let us know in the comments. Do you think this was a cross? Or do you think he was going for it? Did he get a little bit lucky? I mean, they always say put the ball in so that if no one gets on it, it will go in the goal. That's exactly what Seb did, in fairness. None of us would have been able to get on the end of it because it was so high. But it is a goal, so it's 2-0 now. Arsenal Fan TV going up the other end, looking to get back in this. Sam Ecott with a backwards header out of the box. But an Arsenal fan player gets it, finds it to number 5 on this left-hand side, who beats his man, whips it in. Chance here is falling in the box to number 4, who tees up his teammate, who puts it off target there for Arsenal. That's their first real chance of the game. Okay, here's Arsenal Fan TV on the ball again here. And Ecott just closing his man down, trying to get the ball back for #. But it's still Arsenal Fan TV. In the middle of the park now. Jack Harrison closing down. Is he going to get the ball here? Good strength from Jack, who manages to force the ball off his opponent. Gives it to Ecott, the right back. He's going to go down the line looking for Ryan Adams, who gets in front of his man. Oh, and it's a clash between Ryan and the keeper. And it wasn't that dissimilar to what happened in the Jersey game against Chris MD's team. Now, they've given a free kick against # here. I don't think it was a foul from either player personally, but it's been given to them. But that's an interesting one there. Okay, 22 minutes on the clock. Arsenal Fan TV on the ball on his right-hand side. This lad with the snazzy hair, he's a decent player, let me tell you that. Number 15, great touch. Puts it in the box. Chance for number 5 at the back stick. Oh my God, that was actually a massive opportunity for 5. He looks to be a solid player, but I'm not sure about his left foot because he's put that one wide. Big chance at the back post. Gone missing there for Arsenal Fan TV. Okay, AJW going to send the goal kick up towards an Arsenal Fan TV head. A couple of headers back to back here. Number 15 on the ball. Wes Tanser takes his man down. The ref is going to give a free kick for that one, fairly so. And they're going to play down this right-hand side. And it's a good ball down this right to number 5, who just missed that chance at the back stick. But he's composed on the ball here, doing well, got teammates with him, a few different options, he's still got it, he finds number 3, looks for the 1-2, instead it goes to this man, who's Sam Adams trying to let the ball run out, he doesn't get there, it's a shot, it's going to fall to number 5 again, in the box, who makes it 2-1 and gets Arsenal Fan TV their first goal of the game, and shoddy defending all round from Hashtag there, we can definitely do better than that, we should have cleared the ball, and we were engineers in our own downfall for that one, so we've still got the lead, but disappointing defence, and the shot actually came off the post, the first shot, but it fell nicely to number 5 in the box, who gets his goal, makes up for that miss earlier on in the game there. Good finish, and on his left foot as well, to be fair. Okay, free kick for Arsenal Fan TV here, going to spread it over to the left back, number 17. Got a few options, he's going to play it to the centre mid in front of him. Charlie Morley's going to try and get that ball back, he's gone down though, Dan Brown's going to play it back to Ecott, and doesn't look good for Charlie Morley, who stayed on the floor here. And his game may be over. He's hurt his knee in a collision there. Disappointing to lose him considering he scored that goal so early on. And we know what Charlie Morley can do, but he is going to miss the rest of the game, unfortunately. He's going to be subbed off for James Lovett, who's going to come on the right-hand side. Okay, free kick for Hashtag here. Seb's going to take this one, and a bit too far out to go for a goal this time. He's going to look for Dan Brown's head. It's bounced through everyone. Ryan Adams gets it at the back stick, finds the side netting. Arsenal Fan TV calling for an offside. Either way, that ball never should have got through to Ryan. Keeper should have been dealing with it, and we should have capitalised on it, really. Goal kick now for Arsenal Fan TV. Headed back by Wes Tanser, and then from Seb, looking for Ryan Adams. It's going to fall back to Seb. First time pass attempt, looking for a striker again. This ball is going to get through to Arsenal Fan TV, and it's a clip of the heels from Jack Harrison. It's a cynical foul, and it's going to be a yellow card for Jack. Stopped the attack, of course, but it is definitely a foul and a fair booking from the ref there. Okay, Andy Jeff Swat's on the ball here. He's going to play it over to Sam Adams. Got a little bit of time. Going to try and get something going, get Hashtag a third goal perhaps. He sends it down this left-hand side. It goes past Seb, through to his brother Ryan Adams, who's beaten the offside trap here. What can Ryan do? He's got Dan Brown as an option, edge of the box, takes a touch, hits it. Good shot, even better save from the keeper, and Lovett tries to follow it up. He was offside, so it wouldn't have counted, but the keeper making up for a dodgy start to the game with a good save there. You may recognise that keeper. He played against us when we played for Google, actually. He's recently completed a transfer from Google to Arsenal Fan TV. Meanwhile, they're going to play this ball over to the right-hand side. It's a lovely switch and a lovely touch from number 5. He's already got 1 goal to his name, and he's growing in confidence in this game as he goes through. Blue shirts all around him, but they can't stop him. Oh, and he's put a pass into the box, and Jack Harrison has put it in his own net. It's an own goal for Hashtag United as it becomes 2-2 in a match that Hashtag led 2-0 in a few minutes, and they've thrown the lead away. Look at this lad, he goes through, and there was no one in the box that was going to get on the end of that, but Jack wasn't to know that. He tried to clear it. Unfortunately, it's scuffed off his boot, and it's gone in the back of the net past Andy. It's an own goal for Jack Harrison. Okay, it's 2-2. Decent comeback from Arsenal Fan TV, but Hashtag will be very frustrated right now. They've not held on to their lead. Number 15 on the ball here as we're in injury time of the first half, not long left, and the ref I think is going to blow up. That is the end of the first half. 2-2, all to play for in the second half, but Arsenal Fan TV will go in at the break feeling like they're winning after that comeback. It's easy to use the ref as a scapegoat, boys, but the reality is we haven't played any good football at half. 0. Both our goals, as great as they were, Charlie's, I don't know if he meant it or not, but if he did, great, it's an individual thing. He won the tackle and put it in, and then Seb's was a free kick. They've actually done much better than us at football. Doesn't mean they're better than us, I don't think they are at all. But they have played the better football. The only chance I can actually remember us making is Dan's, that the keeper saved. Everything else has been long ball, which we've used as a get-out plan, and it does sometimes work, but we've got to do more now because we know we're in a game.
It's going to be different now, the wind's completely different, we can't use that anymore.
We know they've got some good players. That guy who's just done that individual bit, he's got a great touch on him. We've got to double up where possible. Most of the game, as much as I don't think we've played very well, I don't think they've caused us a load of problems. Danny's not had to make loads of saves. It's been a bit of a stalemate, to be honest. But what happened in the middle part of that game is we started to get even worse because of all the ref stuff. And we started to think, you know, we weren't playing our own football. Jack's got himself a yellow card. You've got to be careful because he would love to send someone off. He would love it. But we've got to give Ryan and Dan the chance to play their football, because right now they're chasing scraps as usual. We've got to get it to them and trust them in their ability to actually go around a defender, because right now we're going to get something lucky at best. Both our goals have got an element of luck to them. We haven't had anything that really has cut them apart. We're definitely capable of it, and we look okay in defence most of the time. But we've got to raise it second half, or this game will run away from us. Right now we're having done to us what we did to the GB Def team. They got a couple of early goals, and the other team turned up. That's exactly what's happened here. We're on the other side of it now. We've got to make sure we reassert our dominance in the second half, or else it will run away, boys. It will.
I think we really need to really think about how we approach this next second half now, because we know what they're going to be thinking now. They're going to be absolutely buzzing, like we've come back. We can't allow them to take a dominant stance on this game. They have done the last 10 minutes. We need to really, really think about this. Get the ball down, get stuck into them. We haven't turned up at all. I think we're playing like 30-40% max, and we were somehow tuning it up. And I genuinely think we took the foot off the gas. Probably put my hands up as well. Thought, okay, we're in a good spot already because we've gone and done that before with steamrolled teams. It's not going to happen today. They're going to be right up for this now. We have to get that next goal, boys.
We're not working hard enough as a team. And literally we're just waiting for everyone else to do it. And then they're just going around one person, and then we're like lazing out of position for the second person. Just got to work harder.
Remember what it feels like to walk off the game when we've lost. It's not nice, is it? Or even drawn when we could have won the game. We have the next 45 minutes to make that in our own control. Let's do it. You have to get up a little bit here, boys. Come on, boy. Better.
Okay, hashtag are going to take the kickoff here to get the second half underway. The next 45 minutes could be huge in the story of Division 1. If hashtag win it, they'll be on course to get the title. If they draw it, it's not the end of the world, but a loss would not be what we want. As Dan Brown tries to take the ball out of the air, but the big centre-back is going to win a couple of headers. Falls to Ryan Adams, who's going to look for Lovett here on this right-hand side, but number 17 deals with it. Sam Ecott's going to head it back towards Wes Tanser here, and it's going to die down. Here's the goalkeeper now, throwing it out for Arsenal Fan TV. Good touch here from number 3. Nice little turn attempt. I'm going to get the ball though. I'm going to play it into Jack Harrison, who wins another tackle. Ryan Adams back to Jack, looking for the ball over the top for Dan Brown. Keeper's come out, but he's stopped, and Dan Brown's gone for a chip on his left foot, his unfavoured foot. It was always a difficult one, and it's gone off target. Okay, it's a throw in here, which I'm going to take on this left-hand side. Okay, we're just inside the first 60 minutes of the game. I'm going to look for a blue shirt. It's going to be headed away by Arsenal Fan TV. Only as far as Wes Tanser, who tries to find Ryan Adams here in the box, who gets it through, hits a shot, calls of a handball there from hashtag. Did the Arsenal Fan TV defender use his hand? The ball's still going though. Jack Harrison hits a shot. It's still going here. Arsenal Fan TV haven't cleared it, and obviously the penalty's not been given. But can Jack find Dan Brown here? Dealt with by number 6. Jack with a little slide tackle sort of thing. And Arsenal Fan TV look like they're going to deal with this one and clear it to number 18. Right, I'm going to get it off for a throw-in. Okay, fine. Was that a handball, though? Let's have another look. Oh, you know what? He turns away from it. So I'm not sure it was deliberate, but he definitely used his hand. Some refs could give that as a penalty, but this ref decided not to, which you can't really argue with. It's a difficult one, to be fair. Number 11 on the ball here for Arsenal Fan TV. Falls to Ryan Adams, number 9. Looks over the top. Falls to James Lovett. Takes it down. Massive chance for Lovett to be the hero off the bench. But the keeper has made a big save, and he's really grown into this game. Terrible start for the keeper, but he's made some big saves since those first 2 errors. And here's Seb on the free kick now. Whipping it in. Looking for Jamel at the back stick. Big header and another big save from the keeper. And Jamel is hurt. And I can tell you, this is a nasty one. Not only is he not going to be able to continue the game, which is a big loss, losing Jamel from the back, but he's actually fractured his eye socket, and he had to have surgery after this. So we wish Jamel a speedy recovery. It wasn't a deliberate foul or anything. He literally just clashed heads with the defender, but it did some serious damage to Jamel's face, basically. He's going to have an operation, and hopefully he'll get back to full fitness soon. But we are going to be without Jamel for the rest of the game as well, which is not ideal in a game we're trying to get a win. Okay, this man running down the right-hand side now, but Jack Harrison tracks back well, wins the tackle. But his pass does not find Seb. Arsenal Fan TV looking to create something here. Number 10 on the ball, sending it out to the left-hand side to number 14. Is he got Thierry Henry's number for a reason? I don't know. Love it. A dangerous tackle attempt there, but number 14's rode the challenge. Still got it. Big save from Andy, though, and manages to get that ball into his arms safely in the end. But that was a warning sign for hashtag Arsenal Fan TV are coming. Meanwhile, we've got a corner. Ryan Adams is going to take it, and he's going to find Seb. Seb's going to whip it in for Dan Brown's head. Oh, it's off the bar. It was almost top corner, and the hashtag players think it's gone over the line, but the ref and the lino are not giving it, so it's no goal. And what a chance that was as the keeper kicks it out for a throw in there. We need another look at it. Was it in? Seb whipped it in. Great header from Dan Brown. Oh my God, from this angle, it's impossible to tell. I don't know. If that did go over the line, then it was barely over, and this angle makes it look a lot more like it didn't go over the line. So I have to say, I think the lino got that one right. But what a goal it would have been if it had gone over the line here. Okay, we're still going 2-2. Only about 15 or so minutes left. Arsenal Fan TV sending a ball over to his left-hand side. I've got someone chasing me. I'm going to get there first, though. Try and see it out. And that's poor from me. I should have cleared it there for the throw-in. Sam's tried to clear it as well, but this man's still going through. Pulls it back. And that is a massive let-off. And I have to hold my hands up for that one. I should have kicked it off for the throw-in. I tried to ride it out. And could have cost me there, but we got away with it. Okay, Arsenal Fan TV sending the goal kick only as far as Wes Tanser, who heads it back. It falls to Dan Brown here, who takes a touch, plays it back to Jack Harrison, who tries a little chipped pass into Ryan Adams. Big chance. Ryan, great run from Ryan there, but the header off target. And we're getting close to the end of the game. Arsenal Fan TV trying a switch. I'm going to head it into Seb. But it's intercepted here by, I think, the right back who's running forward now. But I'm going to win the tackle. And we're going to try and make an attack as I play it to Dan Brown. I'm going to look for the overlap here. Can we get the ball back to me as I run forward? No, this man's come again and won another tackle. He's bossing it right now on the right-hand side. Plays it in with a 1-2 with number 5. Number 18 still got it. Goes on his left foot. Hits it. And oh my God! You have to say, number 18 has done remarkably well there for Arsenal Fan TV. Started the move, running, I think, from right back. Won a number of tackles. And then finished off with a very composed finish on his left foot. That's a massive goal for Arsenal Fan TV, who take the lead for the first time in the game. And hashtag United now 3-2 down in a game we went 2-0 up in. It's so disappointing here. And hashtag got a lot of work to do as we reach the end of the match here. Only a few minutes left. We need to get back on the ball, but it's all Arsenal Fan TV right now. Number 3 plays it into this man in the middle, looking for number 5. It's a cheeky little touch. Plays it into number 10. Big chance! Oh, and Andy makes the save, and that could be huge if hashtag can get back in this game. They should have put the game to bed there, really, Arsenal Fan TV. Okay, AJW with the goal kick. Can hashtag make something happen? It's a header one there by Charlie Armstrong, but it's come back straight at hashtag. And number 10, who had that chance a minute ago, hits another one. Oh, that's a much better strike this time, and it's hit the bar. And hashtag are riding their luck. Arsenal are growing in confidence. Okay, number 18 on the ball. Lewis Preston closing him down. He's come off the bench. Jack Harrison with the interception. Here we go. Down the line for Ryan Adams. Is this goal time? He's going to try and take it past the keeper, but the keeper's taking him out. And that is not what we like to see. I mean, it's not that dissimilar to what Jack Harrison did in the first half. Cynical challenge, sure. But Ryan looks like he's hurt, and he's going to have to go off. And more importantly, he was going to go round the keeper very far into their half, and that could have been a big moment. James Stevens is going to come off the bench for Ryan Adams, who's going to have to see out the rest of this game injured. And hopefully Stevens can make a difference. But it's kicking off a little bit here. No one likes to see those sort of tackles go in. But it's happened, and we have to deal with it. Lewis Preston's going to take this free kick. Looking for the head. But the big man, James Stevens, with a massive chance. And he's headed it off target. And he could have been an absolute super sub hero there if he'd got that on target and tested the keeper. But it wasn't to be. And the goal kick has gone long here for Arsenal Fan TV. It's been allowed to bounce. James Lovett's going to try and close it down. Wins a couple of tackles there, but I think it's too late. And I think the whistle's going to go. It's all over. Arsenal Fan TV have pulled off a famous comeback here against hashtag and won 3-2. And it has to be said, they did very well in this game. They put a lot of pressure on us and we didn't rise to the occasion. One of our worst performances for a while, to be honest. And we were lucky to be 2-0 up. And we have to really just move on from this game and improve. We can't let these sort of performances become a regular thing. Hopefully a learning curve for hashtag, but it is a defeat. And it's going to mean the Division 1 title is going to be more difficult to win now. Okay, guys, I'm here with DT of Arsenal Fan TV, one of the coaching staff, backroom assistant, whatever you want to call it. DT, you got a smile on your face because your boys have won. You happy with the performance?
Yeah, really happy. 2-0 down. We thought, wow, here we go again. It's only the third competitive 11-a-side game we're playing, so everyone's still starting to, gel and get to know each other. But then I felt we took control of the game, especially in the first half, latter stages anyway. And when we pulled the game back to 2-2, that's when I think could have been anyone's game, and we had both had chances, but we were the ones that took the last chance. So really happy, really, really happy. It's a big scalp.
Yeah, no, it was a very decent performance from your boys. I completely agree. First half, we weren't at the races. Second half, could have gone either way, but you got the win. What does that mean for you going forward? What's your next challenge? Where are you going to take the new club?
That's Robbie's decision as to where we go next. Hopefully a rematch. I think that would definitely be one. I think you would want one as well. But yeah, we challenge anyone. At the end of the day, we're a new team. We want to go places. We want some of these players to go places. So, yeah, we challenge anyone. And people that were kind of watching our first couple of performances and laughing and thinking, they had auditions and they can't win a game, don't actually understand that it does take a while to gel. But this result might actually make a few people stand up and say, oh, hold on, they're not too bad, actually. And, yeah, people might take us seriously. That's the first thing. So,
no, it was a really good performance. Definitely up for a rematch in the future. But thanks for coming down. Congratulations and see you soon.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Okay, lads. Well, we've been hashtagged, haven't we? We've had a comeback done to us. We've done that many a time in this pitch and other pitches. We went 2-0 up, probably I wouldn't say against the run of play, but we weren't in deserving position to be 2-0 up, I didn't think. I think we had a bit of luck with the goals, a bit of individual quality. Don't know if Charlie meant it or not. He says he did. But after that, we didn't look like anywhere near the hashtag we know we can be. I don't think we played good football at all. I think it wasn't easy. The ref was frustrating, but we can't blame it on that. We didn't play football. So it's going to happen sometimes. Division 1 still winnable, still do what we're aiming for. I'd rather that happen here than at Wembley. So as a practice, we can't let that happen again, boys. You know, even if we do go up in a game, we knew we still had a game to play and we just didn't do it. We didn't see it out. So it was a really disappointing comeback. But we go again, keep our heads high, and we all know we played 20-30% of what we can that game. So there's so many more levels we can hit in future games and at Wembley Cup as well. So let's leave and let's just make sure it doesn't happen again, all right? Well done, boys. Okay, guys, people, Wes Tanser. Wes, how'd you find the game?
Disappointing. We're on a good run of form. Started well. We're not used to going 2-0 up, but we just worked at the races the first half. Second half, we started to play a bit of football. We had some good chances, but they were always going to be dangerous on the counter-attack.
Yeah, I think some of the injuries came at key moments. Obviously, losing Jamel, had to rearrange our defence. I think it was 2-2 at the time. We were pushing forward. How do you think that affected the game?
Yeah, well, 3 very key players getting injured, Ryan, Jamil and Charlie. It's never going to help us. We had a bit of momentum. Jamil got the clash of heads and we kind of lost momentum. Then they went on to score, unfortunately.
It's a tough challenge, but Division 1 is still a thing. We can still go and win it. We need the points. I think we need 7 points from 3 games now, so we can't lose again. Do you think we're going to do it?
Dream's still alive and it's in our hands. That's what's important.
Good stuff, Wes. Well played today. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Okay, let's take a look at how this leaves Division 1. We're still on 15 points. We can't go down, but we haven't got any more points there, obviously. In 3 games left, we need 7 points to get the title. It's still possible, but we can't lose another game. We have to win 2 and draw 1 if we're going to win the title. In terms of goals, Seb moves up to 11 goals now in 3rd position. Ryan Adams on 29, Dan Brown still on 42. And in terms of assists, Ryan Adams remains on top of the leaderboard with 29, Seb with 22, Dan Brown with 17. That's it for this game. Got to say a huge thank you to Arsenal Fan TV for coming down and giving us the match. And maybe we'll have a rematch in the future. But look out for them on their channel, obviously doing big things. So make sure you subscribe to Arsenal Fan TV if you haven't already. There's a link in the description. And hopefully we'll bounce back from this, guys. But drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. There's Manjdog, who's of course been injured recently. Looking forward to seeing him in a hashtag shirt again soon. And until next time, don't forget to hashtag it.